I'm Natu Fall. I'm faculty at SCI-Arc. Today we are at the final presentation for DID, or Design Immersion Days. DID is a 4-week-long workshop for high school students. It's an opportunity for them to get introduced to the world of design and architecture and a bit of the studio culture here at SCI-Arc.
I'm Angelica Lorenzi. I'm a design faculty here at SCI-Arc and coordinator of Design Immersion Days. The students work on 4 different projects. Each project works at a different scale. So we have project working on the scale of an object, one project working on the scale of a pavilion, the scale of the city.
My name is Nicole Lee.
It's Max Samuel.
Leah.
Charles.
My name is Jin.
I'm at SCI-Arc today for the final exhibition of DID.
We do a real diverse range of different projects at DID.
We kind of get to dive into creating theoretical models and then also bringing them into the physical world at the same time.
Some of the projects we did include taking 2 random objects from the 99-cent store and combining them together in a unique way.
We had a workshop where we started to take different postures we made on the stairs and starting to form that into different paper models, rugs even. We explored a lot of just different mediums of different objects and techniques.
Each of us had our own individual little poses, and when you look at these, you try to imagine how the poses were replicated and how parts of paper were to replicate people's legs, people's arms.
We got a piece of candy randomly, and we had to redesign using the shape or distinctive aspect from the candy piece.
And we turned it into some urban buildings or sculptures to put onto the LA River, and we created our own site, if you will.
What we wanted to do with this project was really transform the river into something that's more congregating for people, more functional or just more aesthetic.
My name is Spencer Clark. I am a current TA for Design Immersion Days. I took the program myself in 2019, and I'm a current 3A student at SCI-Arc.
I'm Jack Friedman. I am a current MArch2 student at SCI-Arc, and I am a DID TA.
This year they did these large 8-foot-tall wooden structures that projected a garden down onto the ground, and the students did an awesome job, really detailed. Beautiful little flowers and origami hanging from the structures, so it turned out really cool.
The whole collaborative process was really interesting and new, especially making something as big as this scale. Our other projects were more smaller, and this really was just a whole new, different type of scale for us to experiment and have fun with.
Getting to work with a lot of different materials and going from different scales and paper and tufting and plastic and 3D form.
I could classify DID by a lot of things. Definitely craziness, color, lots of fun, lots of exposure to different things, both architectural, design, art, all of the above.
My name is Deborah Garcia, alumni of both SCI-Arc and the DID Design Immersion Days program, and have now returned this year as an instructor for the program. An opportunity that the program always has been exploring the city that we are in physically and together as a group, walking and visiting different sites across Los Angeles.
During the 4 weeks, we go on 4 different field trips.
Showing them different art galleries as well as showing them more architecturally focused places.
We met with a bunch of architects who gave us presentations on what they do, on how to get inspired, and how to get there from a student's perspective.
I really appreciated how DID was able to open a new door for me because I really got to see what architecture is really about.
I knew the second I did DID when I was 17 that this would be a place I'd want to come back to.
DID is one of the greatest kind of points of access that I think SCI-Arc has. It's an immersion in what it means to work together and work with each other.
It's different kids from different districts, different schools, different counties.
It's really nice to get to talk and collaborate and share similar interests.
The interactions that you have with all these diverse amounts of people is a really valuable experience.
And all of these kids come with their own creative skills.
And then you get to work on this creative work together and you get to create something really cool.
DID is the perfect opportunity to really just get your feet wet when it comes to learning about design and architecture. It starts here, it doesn't end here. DID is sort of just the beginning for a career or an interest in design and sort of thinking about space.